The next game is Steal the Bacon. There's not a soccer player alive who doesn't love this game. In its basic form, the first player on each team stands at a cone, and on the coach's go call, they sprint around the field, through the goal, and then onto the field where the coach has played a ball. To score, the players must dribble the ball through either of the two small goals. If the ball goes off the field or a goal is scored, the next players for each team go, and so on. Play for either a few minutes or to a set number of goals. Oh, looks like we might have a red card on Tyler. Watch how Ross sets up the defender, and then a great touch in turn. The coach can switch the rules to have players dribble or score with the weak foot only, or they have to make a move that the team has been practicing on. But be creative and even ask the players what rules they want to play with. Also, when playing the ball onto the field, the coach should try to avoid playing it directly into the middle of the field to keep away from the inevitable train wreck collisions. Oh, sorry, Nick. You have to dribble the ball through the goal. The next variation is that the players are only allowed to score in the opposite goal. However, they now don't have to dribble in, they can also pass or shoot. The coach should encourage the players to take on their opponent, and remember, when doing a move, it's slow in and fast out of the move. Another condition you can set is that weak-footed scores count double. Great moves by Kevin, even a nutmeg, and keeps it in to score. Encourage the players to keep the ball moving. Now we're switching again to have the players run straight out on the field instead of having to go through the goals. Again, to start, they can score in either goal. Encourage the players that when they cut and go in another direction, that they get in a longer touch out of their feet to allow them to use their speed and distance themselves from their opponent. Watch as the genius coach explains a move to take on an opponent. In this case, he's showing how to do the step over turn, which allows you to turn and face your opponent. A few great turns by Daniel, and he's off to the races. And Kevin's feeling really good about himself too, isn't he? Final variation would be coach's choice. Here you can set any condition you want. You can play 2v2, 3v3, toss the ball up, bounce it on the ground, etc. So how does Steal the Bacon fit into a practice session? You could do it with any technical skill practice. You should probably do some unopposed skill work, then use some light opposition before going into this game. Afterwards, you can go into a small-sided game that concentrates on attacking, and then finish with a game going to big goals.